Alright, we're going to be testing out some different style tapers today with some .8 Great White bands. You wanted heavy bands? You're going to get them. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Listen, before we get going into this video and get started on the whole deal, we are going to be testing different style tapers. We're going to do a sharpened taper and a regular taper. However, the taper size we're using is a 25-20. In my opinion, that is not the fastest taper for ammo speed. It is not. So please don't look at these speeds and say like, hey, these bands are slow, they suck, whatever it is. It's not the case. We just don't have the right taper to match the ammo. At the end of this video, please watch to the end. There is some speeds with a taper of 25-15, and you'll see the difference between the two speeds that we're going to be testing. I only used a regular taper for this. However, you'll see the speed difference between these two bands. And in the future, we're going to be doing a heavy ammo, heavy band test with tapers to find out which one is going to be the best. So that said, let's keep going on with this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Take care. A lot of you have been asking me to test out some heavier band sets. So today we're going to do that. We got .80 Great White on here. We're going to test these guys out, see how fast they're going to go. And the taper we're going to be using is 25-20. We'll see how that goes. We got them maxed out. But not only are we going to find out how fast Great White goes, we're also going to be testing out different types of tapers. So I've got two band jigs here. I've got the regular one, and I've got a sharpened taper. So we're going to go ahead and test .80 Great White with a sharpened tapered band and a regular tapered band, both of them at 25-20, and we're going to see how fast they can go. So without further ado, let's get these bands warmed up, and then we'll start testing. Before I get too far ahead of myself here, I just wanted to give you a quick look at these band taper jigs. This one here is 25 down to 20 millimeters. That's all fine and dandy, but it just has a gradual regular taper down like regular tapers do. This guy over here is a sharpened taper. Now you can see it's 25 millimeters here, and then it quickly tapers down to 20, and it stays 20 for the duration. So I've heard these are supposed to be faster. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna get our shots done with these guys today, and we're gonna find out which taper is faster and how fast 25-20 bands go. Let's try it out. All right, so today's test pilot is gonna be the Titan Hunter. We've got the first band set on there. It was just 25-20, the regular taper. And we've got one of the Caddyshack monster pouches on here. These things are huge, but great for bigger ammo. And we're gonna go ahead and give these guys a try and see how well we can shoot it. So our guys, today's victim of this band test is gonna be that beer can hanging right there. Here's what we're doing today. I've got my 20 shots of 9.5 mil steel here. We're gonna take those to warm up the bands. Right after that, we're going to take 5 shots of 9.5 and then 5 shots of 11 mil steel, and we're going to see how fast these guys can get cooking through that crony. You may notice I am wearing sunglasses today. Why am I doing this? Why is Mark actually being safe for a change? Well, I'll tell you. I was downstairs in the basement making up these bands, and I grabbed the band. I pinched the two ends with one hand and grabbed the pouch with the other, and I gave it a pull to see how it felt. One of them slipped out of my hand and whacked me right in the mouth. And let me tell you, I've been punched in the face by some big dudes before that hurt far less than that did. And anyway, I don't want to worry about losing my eyeball, so we're going to be wearing some sunglasses for this one, guys. Hope you don't mind. Wow, that hits hard. So alright guys, we're going to start off with the 9.5 mil steel and then switch to the 11 mil steel. You're going to see all the speeds right up here. As usual, I got a new little tripod, so we'll be able to see those speeds happening in real time, but I'll still call them out as per usual. So let's get to it. .245.8. 251, 251.9, 251.9, Nice hit, 252. $259.6. So that's a 9mm steel. Now we're going to 9.5mm steel. Now we're going to 11. $227.8. $230.8. $226.2. $224. $234, and I pushed those bands as far as I can get them to go. Thought I would get more speed out of those. Interesting. All right, take off the regular tapers. All right, we got another victim down at the end there, brand new can. And then we got the close-up camera on there so we can see some impact happening, and we'll see how it goes. That was the first shot. Alright guys, so same gig as before. I'm going to go ahead and put all the speeds right up here, and I'm going to call them out as I shoot. We have the sharpened tapered bands on the Titan Hunter right now with the Caddyshack, the exact same setup as we had on the other one. Active band length, everything's all the same. So we're going to go ahead and take these shots and see how they do. 9.5mm steel up, and directly after will be the 11mm steel. Here we go. $252. $257.6. $254.8. $258.6. And 258.5 into the 11mm steel. What a hit. 228.6. 226.2. $224.1. Another hit. 230.8. Another hit. 227. There you have it, guys. Those are the speeds. So what's the takeaway of all this? Well, first off, I want to say is don't go against these bands because of the slower speeds that we've had today. The speeds were respectable for the 3/8 steel, a little bit slow with the 11mm steel. I don't think we had the correct taper. Sorry guys, as I was saying earlier in the beginning of the video, that I didn't believe 2520 was the fastest band set or taper for these ammos that we're using today. And right now on the screen you're seeing 2515 shoot 3/8 ammo. Now you can see that speed is considerably faster than the 2520. But also, this may not be the fastest taper out there. We're gonna have to double check this and see how it goes. But you can see the numbers that we're getting here are a little bit inconsistent, and that's only because I've got the crony positioned at a strange angle, and I've got to kind of shoot down into the catch box without damaging anything inside. But the speeds on this are considerably faster, And when we test these bands later on, we're going to really know how fast or what kind of speeds we can get with these ammos. Now, just keep in mind the first 5 shots were 3/8. Okay, so we're about to shoot our first shot with the 7/16 ammo or 11 millimeter, and you can see this is considerably faster than what we were shooting before, at least 20 feet per second faster. Again, this is the same band set I was telling you about, 25 to 15 taper. Now, this shows an improvement on both sides ammo, on 3/8 and a 7/16. So, that said, I still think we can probably get a little bit more with some more fine tuning, but that's going to have to be in another video. But I wanted you guys to see this to show you that 25-20 is not the best for speed. That's just my opinion. I think we could probably do much better, and we will test this out in a later video. Heavy bands, heavy ammo, and we're going to go ahead and try 3 different band sets with we'll do maybe 25 to 18, 25 to 15, and 25 to 12. We'll try all 3 of those out and see which ones give us the greatest speed. I think we will see the true potential of these bands by testing out those tapers. As far as the taper went today, I don't really see much a difference to say. I think if my memory serves me, I think the Sharpened Taper was slightly faster, but not very much. Not enough to make me freak out or decide to change my tapers that I'm using already. I think I would just, with the numbers that I got from the Sharpened Taper, I probably wouldn't buy them again. To be honest, I would just stick with what I got. As far as shooting these bands, well, for heavy bands, the draw on them is actually pretty nice. Not too bad. We had some decent shooting with it today. Not too bad. I thought I was going to hit this little flipper a few more times today, but we did manage to get it. And we got this 30 mil orange guy down here, and it put a real good whooping on the cans. Through getting those heavy projectiles moving at that speed really hits hard. So you can tell why people hunt with something nasty like this. But anyway, guys, that's all I got to say. But stay tuned for another video on tapers for heavy ammo. We're going to get this all solved up. I think why some people shoot this 25 to 20 is only for longevity. I think having those thick ends, you can go out on a good mooch and fire off a whole bunch of shots and not have to worry about anything, about your bands dying on you. I think that's the only reason. But I think we should definitely test out those other 3 tapers very soon. That said, also, I want to do a baseline coming up very soon. We are going to see everyone, or a lot of people still, but a lot of people used to shoot TheraBand Gold. So I'm going to go ahead and make a band set out of that stuff, and we're going to test those out and see what kind of speeds we can get if we max those puppies out, and get an idea of how they compare from today's rubber to the king of the past. Should be fun. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. You guys take care. Stay safe. Get out and practice. Be good to each other, and I will see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I really was kind of expecting the sharpened tapered bands to be faster. I didn't think it was going to be such a small difference. It's quite possible those templates might make a difference with different tapers, but for the 25-20, I think the proof is in the pudding. You can see on this end screen here, I've attached a couple of playlists. I'm sure there's something in there that you're going to like, so I hope you'll check it out. But for now, let's continue watching this can take a butt whooping, and I'll see you again soon. You guys take care. Stay safe out there.